So now we're going to go through some half salutations. So I'm going to come up to the front of my mat. Actually, I'll stay in the middle since we don't have to do any, don't have to go back yet. So from here, we're going to inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, swan dive down. And if you can't touch the ground, you can hear or wherever you're at, right? So you're going to inhale, halfway lift, make sure your back is in that neutral aligned position. Right here, you don't want to be over or slumped. And then we're going to exhale to the floor. And then inhale all the way up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. So we have 2 more of those. And I want you to do them at your own pace. I'm just going to guide you. So let's get started. Let's do one more. Right now that we're warmed up with the half salutations, we're going to go into the full salutation. So this is where I'm going to step to the front of my mat. And it's going to look like what we just did, but we're going to add a little bit more to it. Still going to be gentle though. So inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, swan dive down. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, and you're going to step back and onto your knees for your exhaling. And your first one, or all of them, for your chaturanga. Come down. You're going to inhale to your up dog. And then you're going to exhale to your down dog. And for those of you that might not feel comfortable in this position, just go ahead and sit back in child's pose. And then when I key you to come back, same thing that you did before, maybe a plank and kind of walk up. The downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more here. All right, I want you to look between your hands and I want you to walk in between your hands. And then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale. Just gonna build off of that. So inhale again. Exhale. And then we're gonna turn. And we're going to do a half sun. Or excuse me. Yeah, half sun salute. We're gonna inhale in. And then we're gonna exhale to the left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale back up. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale back up. And then we're going to exhale our hands to heart center. And then from here, we're going to go into a forward fold, halfway lift, and then we're going to step back into a low lunge. So I'm going to turn back to my side. So inhale, forward fold. And then from here, we're just going to step back into a low lunge. Low lunge or high lunge, but today let's just do a low lunge. And then from here, we're going to inhale up. We're going to go into a twist. Maybe the digestive system warmed up. We're just here for 4 breaths. And then from here, we're gonna come back to the center. And then we're going to extend our hamstring. We're not hunched over. Just kind of keep your back straight, your knee bent if you need to. Couple breaths here. And then from this position, we're going to go forward, inhale, exhale, inhale down to back up to a lunge, exhale to a hamstring stretch. We got 2 more of these. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then from here, we're just going to switch sides into that low lunge. If you want to take a higher lunge, you can from here. But like I said, this is a gentle yoga flow class. And then you're going to do your side twist on the opposite side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then from here, you're going to come down to that hamstring stretch. You need to bend your knee, please do. You can see I'm bending my knees slightly. You never want to lock out your knees. Couple more breaths here. And then from here, we're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale back down into that position we were in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more of these. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to bring our foot back and our knees together back in tabletop. And then into downward dog. And look forward or step forward. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart to center. And then I'm going to face the front. We're going to stand in mountain pose just to kind of ground ourselves for about 5 breaths. So here, let's focus on the breathing. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, inhale, exhale. And then from here on our next inhale, we're going to raise our hands above our head. And then down to heart center, and you're going to take your right foot, and you're just going to put it on your right calf. Or you can kickstand if you're not to that point. Just going to breathe here for 4 breaths. One more. And then we're going to change sides. So on your next inhale, arms up to the sky, exhale, hands to heart center, and then your left foot comes onto your calf. We're here for 4. You come out of it and just come back into it. And then from here, we're going to inhale, exhale, hands to heart center, and then into mountain pose.